You are no longer a citizen of any nation, you are a ghost with a needle, waiting in a London hotel lobby for a target who doesn't know he's already dead. You don't look like a killer. You look like a tourist checking his watch. But inside your pocket is a pressurized syringe filled with a paralytic that leaves no trace in a toxicology report. The Mossad doesn't call it murder. They call it negative treatment. And today, you are the doctor. Level 1, the Yared. You are sitting in a sun-drenched cafe in Tel Aviv. Your heart is steady, but your eyes are working overtime. This is the Yared, the scouting phase. You've already survived the grueling screening of the IDF Sayeret Matkal. Now, the Institute is testing your soft skills. Your task is simple: walk 3 miles through the city without being caught. You know there is a tail behind you. Probably 2, maybe 3. They are professionals, experts in the art of the floating follow. If you look back even once, you're disqualified. If you walk too fast, you're out. You must be perfectly boring. You are learning the first rule of the Mossad: the best assassin is the one nobody remembers seeing. You finish your coffee and leave a tip. You feel the shadow behind you as you cross the street. You keep walking, staring straight ahead into a future that has no room for your real name. You passed. Now, your old life is officially over. Level 2, the Neviot. You are standing in front of a heavy oak door in a Brussels apartment complex. It is 3 a.m. You are now part of Neviot, the subdivision of the Mossad that specializes in the unseen entry. You aren't here to kill, not yet. You are here to learn the architecture of a target's life. You have 12 seconds to bypass a high-security Medico lock. Your hands move with mechanical precision. Inside, the apartment smells of expensive cologne and stale cigarettes. You move through the dark like a predatory cat. You aren't looking for jewelry, you're looking for the target's laptop and his spare keys. Suddenly, the shower stops. You hear the curtain slide back. The target is awake. Your adrenaline spikes, but your breath remains slow and rhythmic. You don't panic. You simply vanish into the shadows of the hallway. You don't kill yet. You just watch. Level 3, the Caesarea. You are now living in Dubai under the name Marcus. You have a German passport, a fake background in international logistics, and a fake wife who lives in a villa across town. This is Caesarea, the operational branch that handles deep cover combatants in enemy territory. You have lived this life for 18 months. Every morning, you check your dead drop location, a loose brick in a garden wall. Today, there is a signal. Your target is active. You have spent hundreds of hours building a life around this man. You've played golf with his associates. You've sat 3 tables away from him at dinner. The psychological toll is starting to bleed through. Sometimes, when you wake up, you forget which language you're supposed to speak. You check your reflection in the mirror and wonder who is looking back. You are ready for the Kaidan. Level 4 are the Kaidan, bayonet. You have been moved to a black site training facility. You are now part of the Kaidan, the Hebrew word for bayonet. This is the unit within a unit. The elite of the elite. You will never meet another Mossad officer outside of your small cell. You are officially off the books. Your training is clinical. You learn the human anatomy not to save it, but to shut it down. You practice the silent touch, a lethal injection delivered in a crowded subway. You learn how to use a .22 Beretta, the Mossad's weapon of choice. It's small, quiet, and at close range, it's a surgical tool. The moral weight hasn't hit you yet. You are told these people are the architects of terror. You believe you are the immune system of a nation. Graduation isn't a diploma, it's a plane ticket to Paris. Level 5, the Kaidan, mechanic. Your role has shifted. You are now a mechanic. Your job is to make the hand of God look like a mechanical failure. You are underneath a black Mercedes in a parking garage in Limassol. You are installing a shaped charge, no bigger than a pack of gum, directly under the driver's seat. It is designed to vent all its energy upward, killing the occupant while leaving the surrounding cars untouched. It's clean. It's professional. It's a message sent in the language of fire. As you crawl out, you see a child's car seat in the back. A cold shiver runs down your spine. The target is a financier for a militant group, but he has a family. Your orders are absolute. The red line has been crossed by the Prime Minister's signature. The mission continues. Collateral is a statistic. Level 6, the Kaidan, liquidator. You are standing in a rain-slicked alleyway in Athens. The target is walking toward you. He is a mid-level Iranian official linked to a nuclear procurement ring. There is no bomb this time. No accident. Just you and the Beretta. You step out from the shadows. He looks up, confused. He thinks you're a local asking for a light. You don't say a word. 2 shots to the chest, 1 to the head. That Mozambique drill. The sound is no louder than a hand clap in the damp air. You walk away before he hits the ground. Your pulse doesn't even break 80 beats per minute. You feel hollow, like a machine that has just finished its cycle. You look into the target's eyes and see a mirror of yourself. You are the most dangerous man in the room, and no one knows you're there. Level 7, the Kaiden, Ghost. You have been in the field for a decade. You are a ghost. You have 14 different passports and 0 friends. You spend your nights in 5-star hotels, staring at the ceiling, waiting for the secure phone to vibrate. The identity bleed is total. You no longer remember the sound of your mother's voice. You find yourself standing in your own apartment in Herzliya, holding a weapon because a floorboard creaked. You are hypervigilant to the point of psychosis. You know the agency is watching you. They have to. They know that a man who has killed 30 times for his country is a liability if he ever starts feeling again. They are monitoring your heart rate, your bank accounts, your sleep patterns. There is only one way out of the Kaiden. Ending. You sit in a Tel Aviv cafe, the same one where it all began. You are older now, your hair graying at the temples. You watch a young man at a corner table. He is scanning the crowd, trying to look casual, trying to spot the tail he doesn't see. He looks patriotic. He looks eager. He looks like a hero. You sip your coffee and look at your hands. They are steady, but they feel heavy, as if the weight of every soul you've liquidated is pressing down on your knuckles. You realize you aren't the hero of the story, you're just the shadow that makes the light look brighter. And soon, the shadow will be erased to make room for him. The cycle begins again. The ghost is dead. Long live the ghost.